Whenever we talk about the gr86, people compare this thing to the, to the S2000, literally right here. Oh, AP1 too, nice. Or the Mazda Miata, right? And I don't think that that's a fair comparison either, right? Because those are actual dedicated sports cars. They're 2-seat drop tops. But since everyone just talks about this car in relationship to those cars, I'm just gonna do the same thing, okay? The Honda S2000 is a special car. It gives you an experience that you literally can't get in any other car, right? It's like you can buy a Porsche, and I know this as a fact because we had the Porsche 718 Cayman. And while you can say that the Porsche is a much better car in every aspect, the S2000 is still special in the way that, like, it gives you an experience that you literally cannot get in any other car. And I think that's the same with the Miata too. The Mazda Miata is also a really special car. It's super lightweight. You're not gonna find anything like that on the market. And it gives you this feeling that just cannot be replicated by any other car. And so when I think about it that way, the Miata gives you a really special experience. The Honda S2000 gives you its own special experience. And then you look at the gr86 and you think about what what part of this is unique to this car. Everyone says the gr86 is a baby Cayman. And I agree. Having driven a Cayman, I think this is the budget Cayman. But then what that also means is that a Porsche Cayman is gonna be better than this at every single thing that this car does. And there's nothing unique about this car that makes it stand out from all the other cars on the market. Yeah, that's the other thing. Thank you for reminding me, gr86. The other thing about this car that is low-key a deal breaker for myself personally is the way this thing sounds. Like just listen to this, right? Like, I thought about what this sound reminds me of, and I finally came to a conclusion. This car sounds like my fucking vacuum cleaner. It literally, dude, look. Right? Bro, it doesn't sound good. My cousin was telling me before that there's literally no exhaust that you can put on this car to make it sound good, and he was absolutely right. This car is absolutely stunning. I think it's a better looking car than the Miata, the S2000, my E46. And it genuinely upsets me that, like, this pretty of a car makes this noise. It's kind of like that really hot girl who's super athletic, right? And everyone has a crush on her. But then as soon as she opens her mouth, like, you want to sock her in the face. The people that like the gr86 are the people who just care about looks and they don't care about personality. Because, like, when you really get down to the personality of this car, I get that it's super athletic, it's super competent, it's the best out-of-the-box track car that you can buy for under 40 grand. Blah, 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 blah. Exactly. Like, this is a car that I would not want to drive on the streets with, but I'd be more than happy to take out to the track. It's like a girl that I'm willing to go and do the dirty with, but I don't ever want to just take her out on a lunch date. I don't really want to go shopping with her. I don't want to go eat with her. All I want to do with this girl is just, and I don't know what your preference is in your relationships, but I like a girl that you can do everything with, okay? And I'm Christian, so I'm gonna admit something, right? I've been really falling out of love with the E46. I don't know. Maybe it's because, like, I've been driving the Miata more often, and so I'm getting spoiled, or it's just like you're getting out of the honeymoon phase, and so the car just doesn't. Wait, this is not where the tire center is. The car just doesn't really excite you as much anymore, and so, like, all of this week, I've just telling my girlfriend, I want to sell the car. I want to sell the E46, and I think I want a Miata. That actually might happen, boys. If Ethereum pumps just a little bit more, I might be able to make it happen. But even then, right? Like, even then, just not being in love with the E46, and kind of, you know, just being in that season where you get into a lot of fights, I still drive that car over this car. I just realized how embarrassing it is. Everyone can look at me right now. Yeah, honestly though, this car feels smaller than my car, and it's good. It's just, I guess, yeah, maybe like it's because like I've driven the Miata more often, and once you get in the Miata, you just realize like it's not a fucking competition. But hold on, I'm just gonna put some air in the tires because I want the correct tire pressures, and we will continue our call. Fuck, I'm just retarded. Alright, so it turns out most of the tire pressures were pretty good. I'm running 36 hot right now, so that's like 32, which is lower pressure, and lower pressures might degrade the tires even faster, but I'm sure the lower pressures also feel better. So yeah, lower the tire pressures just a little bit, just to make the car feel more, I don't know, just whatever. But anyways, what was I saying before I started putting the tire pressures in? Oh, that Volvo's kind of sick, dude. Oh, what do you know? I actually remembered what we were talking about. Yeah, so I'm really not in love with the E46 right now. I'm this close to freaking selling it and gambling my crypto and buying a Miata or financing a Miata, because I think overall this channel can pay for the insurance and some of the finance payments, and then if I sold my car and Ethereum shot to the fucking moon, then I can, you know, oh wait, I don't think right here. Oh shit. My bad. That was actually really bad. You know what? This car's great, dude. You just saved my ass. Anyways, despite not being in the honeymoon phase with my car and kind of resenting it and having a gr86 in the garage, I still find myself dailying the E46 and driving it everywhere. And it's summer, it's hot as fuck, and my AC doesn't work that well, but for some reason I drive the E46 instead of this car. And I've gotten a lot more objective recently with all these experiences, and I truly believe that the gr86 is a superior car. Superior. Why can't I say superior right now, dude? It's a better car than the E46 in most metrics, like 90%. But, oh dude, this thing feels so much better with the tire pressures, dude. Oh shit. I fucked up that shift so bad for some reason. Wait. Oh my god, dude, it was just the tire pressures. Oh. This thing's amazing. Yeah, it's just like road noise levels are also a big minus in this car, and that might be one of the reasons why I still daily my E46, because I'm just a sensitive little boy. And you might say, well, you want a Miata, and a Miata is definitely louder inside than a gr86, so you're stupid. But I would argue with the Miata it makes sense, right? Because you get something off of that. You can take the roof down. Hi, doggo. You're cute, but you got an underbite, dude. Okay, I had some more points, I swear to God, I just can't remember right now. I think the actual experience that the gr86 gives me, it's not an experience that I can't get anywhere else. And I think that's what makes a car feel special, and that's what makes a car feel memorable. With this car, I just repeat the same thing over and over again, where I drive it, I'm really impressed by it, but then I just don't think about it again. And I go back to dailying my E46. Despite this car being a better daily driver, realistically, if you can just live with the noise issue, right? And so that's just my verdict. It's just, if this is the case where I have the option to drive this car and I don't drive it and choose my shitty E46 that I'm not even in love with right now, that must mean that this car must really not be anything special. This is not that memorable. The clutch is disgusting, like I said, and I know that the clutch spring can fix that. I'm not going to do that, because why would I go through all that work to, you know, make someone else's car better? I'm just not that nice of a person. And the weird thing with the clutch is the gas pedal, at least in this, I think it's like a 2022 model, right? The gas pedal in this car, oh my god, you're so cute. You're so cute. The gas pedal in this year model is genuinely like an on and off switch. It's very aggressive. It feels like you're driving a higher performance car than it actually is. At the same time, because of either the clutch delay valve or just the weird ass clutch spring, I don't know which one. I think it does have a clutch delay valve. It can't just be the engagement. It's the way it engages that kind of throws me off. And basically, whenever you're changing gears, you have to slip the clutch for a really long time unless you're revving it out. And so the gas pedal just feels super just but then with your clutch foot, you essentially have to baby every single gear shift, where it's just, you bring it up and you ride the clutch like an absolute beginner. See, even when you're trying to like heel toe or just like rev match, I said it in a couple other videos about this car, but there's like throttle lag, and then it's an on and off switch, and so if you stay on it for too long, it just overshoots the revs. But then if you don't stay on it long enough, it just doesn't rev at all, because it's like, it's stupid. I definitely think if I was looking for a cheap dedicated track car, I would still get the Miata. Never mind. The big argument for this car versus a Miata is, if you were to make your gr86 the track car, you can fit 4 wheels with tires in the back and bring it to the track day, right? I can definitely see why you would have this car in your garage. Like, I don't blame you for getting this car. I think it's a phenomenal car, and it's really worth the money, in my opinion. However, I just don't think this is a car that you compare to the Miata or the S2000. Anyways, I don't know if I got all my points across, but there's a Miata. There's a freaking Miata, just reminding me what I'm missing in life. Jesus Christ, this van is crazy. Oh my god, yeah, go ahead. I'm trying to check out the Miata, dude. Oh, okay, yeah, go ahead. Okay. Oh, okay, go ahead. You can make it, dude. Oh, you stupid. Anyways, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, or you just want to support me. Consider becoming a member so that you can help me finance a Miata. And I'll see you in the next video. Why are people driving so crazy today, dude?